Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. Today, we'll cover key movements in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. All major U.S. stock indexes closed higher today. The S&P 500 index gained 42.48 to close at 6,944.52, marking a new all-time high. The Dow 30 index rose 484.90 to 49,462.9, also notching a record high. Both indexes have shown a very strong positive trend. Market breadth was positive across key U.S. stock indexes today. The S&P 500 index showed 373 advances against 120 declines. Similarly, the Dow 30 index recorded 23 stocks rising against 7 falling. This breadth underscores a robust daily performance for equities. In terms of returns, the Dow 30 index led with a week-to-date total return of 2.2%. The S&P 400 Midcap Index also posted strong gains, with a month-to-date total return of 4.18%. Together, these figures highlight a strong upward momentum. Basic materials and industrials led sector gains. Basic materials rose 2%, closing at 602.18, and continues a very strong trend. The industrials finished at an all-time high of 1,371.79, showing sustained upward volatility over the past 3 days. The energy sector was the day's underperformer, dropping 2.8% to close at 700.19, despite strong positive trend indicators. Communication services also declined slightly, ending at 451.71, as it continues a flat trend over 3 days. Global markets showed strength with Turkey and South Korea ETFs, rising 2.6% each. Turkey's ETF closed at 36.77, while South Korea reached an all-time peak of 107.61. Comparatively, both markets exhibit strong positive trends. Looking at returns, South Korea stood out with a month-to-date total return of 10.69%. Meanwhile, Chile and Philippines ETFs also reported positive returns, underlining the robust trends observed in global markets. In the technology sector, Apple closed down at 262.36, dropping by 4.90. It marked its 5th consecutive down day with strong downward volatility. Meanwhile, Alphabet closed at 314.55, declining 2.77, exhibiting a mixed bag of trends with recent flat pricing. Amazon saw a strong upward surge, closing at 240.91, up 7.85, continuing its positive trend. Meta Platforms closed up at 660.62 with a slight rise of 1.83 amidst a mixed negative trend, while Nvidia closed at 187.28, down 0.84, remaining flat for several days.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is priced at 93,586, down 284. With a mixed trend and rising volatility, it shows some turbulence. Ethereum, however, is up over 1.8%, continuing a 6-day positive streak. Examining returns, Bitcoin presents a steady rise with almost 7% gains this month. Meanwhile, Ethereum shines with a 10% monthly return, outperforming others with strong upward moves. However, the overall trend across cryptos remains mixed, with notable volatility in the last 6 days.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar-euro is currently at 0.8555, up 0.0026, showing an uptick of 0.3%. The greenback had an upward breakout after 3 days of consolidation. Despite this rise, it maintains a mixed negative trend. Similarly, the US dollar is gaining 0.0023 against the British pound, currently valued at 0.7407, marking a 0.31% increase. However, the American dollar exhibits a strong negative trend due to some downward volatility. Meanwhile, the Japanese yen sees the US dollar at 156.67, up by 0.3350 or 0.21%, with a very strong bullish trend following 3 days of stagnation. In movement against the Swiss franc, it stands at 0.7958, an increase of 0.0045, contributing to a mixed negative trend. Finally, the Australian dollar strengthens as the greenback decreases by 0.0056 to 1.4835, with a 0.37% dip. This decline indicates a continuing, very strong negative trend, inching toward a one-year low close last seen on December 28, 2025.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts, Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, cryptocurrency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.